Alrighty guys, welcome back to a brand new Big Cherry Retro React here on The Ankle. This looks like utter madness. So, I have like a lot going on this weekend. So I want to get a couple of these videos filmed so that I can like slowly edit them and then eventually get them out to you. I do have a tattoo appointment tomorrow in Brooklyn, so I'm probably going to record something before I head over and then I'll like edit it there or something. I'm going to need something to do for like 6 hours, guys. But yeah, how is everyone's weekend going so far? Hope you guys are having a great Saturday. So it is in fact no longer Vlogmas. I know, so sad. We were getting really riveting content. But don't worry, guys. Content coming afterwards is really exciting, too. You know, the same old from our girl. But yeah, her latest release yesterday was quite interesting, wasn't it, guys? But let's see what she has to say in this one. This one is titled Popular Questions I'm Finally Answering. We know she's not going to actually answer any of them, let's be real. 153,000 views, 1.5 thousand thumbs up, yikes. We will check the comments after, guys, and yeah, let's just dive right in.
Hey guys, so welcome to another video. I'm actually sick right now.
I was going to say, girl, you sound it.
To the doctor yesterday, so no worries regarding that. I actually have an app on my phone, it's the weather
No worries, sure girl, sure.
app, and it shows, which I love, how many flu cases are in the vicinity of where I live and how many like sicknesses, the percentile of the chance that you're gonna get it. It's pretty high right now. Whoops. And I'm pretty sure I got sick when I went to the movies because we all went to the movies and we saw the new Grudge, which did not care for. None of us did, and we're all like huge Grudge fans. Anyways, that's a whole other thing. I am sick, so if I sound a little weird, I don't know. But this is a Q&A video. I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me questions that you've always wanted to ask me. So let's get into it. So
this is always what it is, huh? She's just always asking her fans to do all the work for her.
In no particular order, let's do this thing. Do you like conspiracies, and would you do a video on your favorite if you do? I love conspiracies. There's just an ongoing joke with my group of friends how I'm like the conspiracy person of the group. Like, I adore conspiracies. I can't even talk right now.
Well, I mean, you're the conspiracy person of the group because you're the dumbest one in the group, Amber. Let's be for real. I think there is some validity in like some of the conspiracy theories out there and whatnot, but a lot of them, guys, like if you really do the research, a lot of them are tied to like anti-Semitism and just like Nazis in general. A lot of these theories came about from the Nazi regime. So like this was completely unrelated kind of, but you guys know Young Dumb Honey Bun? I used to love watching her content. And then she started doing conspiracy theory videos in which she started falling down. Like, at first glance, it might not seem like it's far right, like, kind of mentality. But the more research you do into it, it very much becomes apparent that these ideas or ideals are based off of a very hateful way of thinking. And that was honestly what pushed me away from Young Dumb Honey Bun. Because like, if sis is getting caught up in all that, I don't want to hear about it. I really don't give a shit. Like, you know? But I mean, she did fall down like a far right, like, path line. I remember her talking about like trans or gay people at one point, and it was just like, ew, girly, do better. So I don't watch her anymore, but
I don't think I'd ever do a video because a lot of people judge me. I have spoken about a few conspiracies I believe in or like that are interesting to me, and people like attack me. So I'm just gonna keep that stuff in my personal life.
Well, it's because the ones that you decide to believe in or entertain are the really fucking dumb ones, like flat earth. That's probably one of the dumbest conspiracy theories out there.
Doesn't upset you that Eric films you when you don't want it? Filming on your B-day, not nice. Eric, when he films me, I literally don't care. Like, especially on my birthday, like, I thought that whole thing they did for me was super sweet. And I know a lot of people think it was planned. I had no idea. Like, if I knew, I'm like a great actress. I need to like get in a
Yeah, sure, girly.
for real. Like Leonardo DiCaprio, who I'm a YouTuber, so I put myself on video showing my body, my face, like it doesn't even matter. So like I don't care if I'm in Eric's videos. That's so weird that people actually think that. People think I get really weird when he's filming me. Oh, I'm just like chilling and vibing. If I ever didn't want to be on camera, he wouldn't disrespect me in that way, but I don't think it's ever happened, to be honest. Do you believe in God?
Oh, please, girly. Please. He knows what he's doing by adding your full body in the videos. Something that you don't even do all that much. Like, come on, girl.
Jesus, I'm actually agnostic, so why do you still hang with Destiny? Would you want to hang with Becky's ex? I actually have hung out with Becky's exes before. It honestly doesn't bother me because I trust her and she trusts me and she trusts Destiny. We're all very good friends. You guys, it's not some crazy thing that exes stay friends. It's 2020. People do it. Me and Destiny are very good friends.
I mean, it's a little fucking weird. Not gonna lie. It's a little fucking weird.
We care for each other a lot, not in the way that people assume, but why would I want to lose a good friend? I don't. I really don't want to. Have you ever self-harmed? Also, do you have any advice for someone dealing with those urges? I have self-harmed in the past. It was mainly when I was in high school, and I did have to go to a mental hospital for it, which I have shared that story before, which honestly changed my life, to be honest. It really put a lot of things in perspective, and I actually met so many people there that made me understand different types of mental disorders, and I met actually quite a few friends. But advice that I have for someone dealing
Where are all these friends now, girly? Like, come on.
is talk to someone. It honestly makes a world of a difference. If you could only achieve one of your New Year's resolutions, which would you choose? Definitely the weight loss one. Do you wet the toothbrush
Girl, I fucking would hope so.
after you put toothpaste on? Both. What will be your 2020 upload schedule? I actually don't have one. I was going to go into 2020 with the schedule. I was going to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I knew I couldn't stick to it. I didn't want to like hold any promises or put any promises out there that I couldn't keep.
Could we imagine this girl with a real, like, fucking job where she has to work 5 days a week, the same schedule over and over? I mean, I don't like doing that, so that's why I'm a server. So I can have different hours, a different schedule each week. Like, our girl can't even be bothered to fucking upload on the correct days. Like, god damn. I mean, I'm one hell of a lazy bastard, I'll be honest with you guys, but this is like next level. Can't even put out a video on a certain day. Like, god damn it, Amber.
Right now, it's just like gonna be random videos when I have them to upload. Why do you always ignore all of the advice that people leave you in the comments of your videos? I don't ignore them. It's just a lot of advice. It's like a lot of advice, and it's always like contradicting the advice of the person below, or like everyone's advice is different. Like literally, even something as simple as what to do with my hair. You know, there's 42 different things that people want me to do with my hair. There's 906 things that people want me to do regarding my weight loss. And it's just all so completely different that it would be physically impossible to follow every single person's advice. Why won't you admit you're...
I mean, yeah, duh, but like, I don't know, Amber. You pick and you choose when you want to listen and when you don't. It's very obvious.
600+ pounds. I'm not going to admit to something that isn't true. Why do you keep deleting your Twitter? I delete my
Girl, we know you got to 600, please.
because people are so rude on there, and if I don't have to deal with it, I'm like, bye-bye Twitter, bye-bye comments on Instagram. Like, I'll post a picture of my cat Wasabi looking fly and adorable and handsome, and people will leave comments about my weight, and I'm like, just enjoy the picture of my cat. So it's like, if I can knock off negativity anywhere, I'm just gonna do it. Why did you say all December that you lost weight?
I mean, that's understandable, it really is, but I don't know. There's always an aspect of Amber's story that she isn't telling the truth of. There's always an aspect to it that she's misleading her audience with, like, every single time.
Maintained in recent vlog. So I lost almost 3 pounds in December. I think it was like 2.8. I lost a lot of weight in November. That was a big portion, I want to say. And then for me, going into December, only losing 2.8 in my...
Girl, only 2.8 pounds?
Was a maintain. So during Vlogmas, I was losing ounces like every few days or like every 5 days, honestly. So that was a weight loss in a way, but it wasn't something I was like proud of. So overall, I maintained. What have you done to change your bad habits this year? Have you stuck to your resolutions? So as for my resolutions, yes, I'm sticking to them so far. Like,
girl, it's been like 1 day. Shut the fuck up.
a week. So yeah, I feel like I'm doing good in that regard. What have I done to change my bad habits so far? Honestly, I'm just putting myself in the right mind frame. I know that I need to do so many things to better myself and my quality of life, and I have to keep reminding myself of that every single day. Do you purposely make your audience mad at you when you make your videos? No.
Girl, yes you do.
Why would I want my audience mad at me?
Because it gets you more clicks, it gets you more thumbs down, gets you more comments. Like, of course, girl, of course. And then, like, your comments from YouTube boil over to your Instagram. It all benefits you, Amber. That's the thing. Like, so of course you're trying to ramp up, like, all this negative energy from your audience because you can't get positive energy from them.
I would do anything to have an audience that is supportive and kind and...
Except save your life and be a better human.
And attack me over everything. Like, I watch certain YouTubers who are so free and they say what they want, and some of the things they say are kind of like, triggering is not the word, I hate using that word, but it's like pretty controversial, or like I feel like it could hurt someone's feelings or whatever, and no one says anything. And I hate comparing myself.
It's all because you're fat, Amber. It's just because you're a big fatty. That's the only reason.
To other people, but it's just really hard to see, like, I could say something.
She's basically going down the line of like, well, skinny people say worse things than me and they're not canceled.
Tiny, and people get so angry over it, and then other people can say way worse and it's totally fine, and like do way worse, and it is very hard.
I don't know, girly. I don't know a single other person on this platform that has falsely accused someone of sexual assault and then kept their platform. To be honest, I've never heard of that fucking happening, but here we are.
As a YouTuber, whether you guys think I'm a YouTuber or not, I mean, I am. It's hard to be like the only person who isn't allowed to truly be themselves. I have a very weird sense of humor, and I say things
She's so quirky.
are not meant to be insulting that might come off that way. Like in my day-to-day life, in my personal life, the people in my life understand my personality. YouTube doesn't, and I feel like sometimes I let it like slip out a little bit, and people will be like, "Oh my God, Aberlyn is throwing so much shade. She is so rude." When in reality, it's just my personality and the way that me and my friends, or me and my girlfriend, or whoever, the way that we are together, and just the personalities that we have.
I mean, that doesn't mean that it's not rude just because you and your friends do it together. So, jot that down. But, like, Amber, people don't have to like you. They don't, okay, girl? And, like, it seems like out of everything, she just wants her audience to like her. And it's kind of sad because every time that she hops on here and gives us a reason that she thinks we should like her for, it's always just like delusion, you know? Like, this girl does not have any clue as to how she comes off, how the things she says comes off. And she thinks it's fine because her friends just like stick around for the cash flow of it all. But Amber, obviously it wasn't fine, okay? Because you lost every single one of those friends. So obviously it isn't.
And I don't know, like, I never want to make you guys mad at me, like, on purpose. That's crazy because, like I said,
That's crazy. Girl, you can't even look into the camera when you're saying all this, so you know it's bullshit.
I feel kind of locked in a cage when it comes to my channel.
You should be locked in a cage, girl.
Why won't you get health insurance instead of torrid hauls for clothes that don't fit? My torrid hauls, like the clothes, they're starting to fit a lot better. But
Yeah, I bet.
I can do torrid hauls and health insurance. I don't have to just do one or the other. What foods do you usually crave?
But you're not going to do the health insurance, girly. It was still like 6 months to a year later when you decided to finally try and get health insurance. So, like, shut the hell up.
We're on a diet / eating healthy. So what I'm currently doing, I don't want to go into like grave detail. I'm not like taking out any specific food group, but in the past when I was like being way too strict with myself, which made me binge, the things that I would crave is always like super salty or super sweet. Those were the things that I crave the most. So glad you showed off your happy planners. Any plans for doing a plan with me video? Honestly, I know there's a large group of people who would love that, but I feel like there's an even more larger group of people who would hate it. So I don't know. Is Becky doing better? You guys?
See, she is so concerned about what her audience thinks, you know? Like, Amber, just post whatever you want. If it's your YouTube, post whatever you want, like, you know? But don't throw stones and then hide your hands and be like, I'm not doing anything, guys. You're all delusional, you know? Just don't build yourself up for failure every single time. But, like, you can't. You don't know how to not build yourself up for failure.
She has done a 360. Like, she stopped taking the medicine.
Did a full 360, so she's right back to the same place she was. Dipshit.
That was making her act the way that she was. And, you know, I'm gonna be honest, me, her family, and friends, we were all worried that, like, this was the new Becky and that this would be the Becky forever, because it was such a drastic difference of who she was prior that it was almost like we thought we lost her forever. And it was very hard to, like, see, and even she felt that way for the longest time. But she stopped taking her medicine, and she's like the old Becky again. It is so crazy what medicine can do to someone. Like, oh my God, it's...
No, it's crazy what you can do to someone, girl. She had to take that medicine because of you. Like, girl, bye.
absolutely insane. I don't want to scare people into like not taking medicine for their, depression or bipolar or whatever it is. Like I said before, like some medicine.
Well, that's her now, huh? She's on that upward manic swing. She's not taking her bipolar medicine. Oh boy. You guys, this is going to be one interesting story arc.
Will work for you and not for whatever it may be. But it's like, yes, Becky is doing so much better, and thank you so much for asking. What are 5 things you like about yourself? Giving, empath.
Oh my god. Empath. Literally anytime anyone says they're an empath now, fucking red flag. Just a red flag. Like, shut the hell up.
I like my sense of humor. Like, I get really loud, weird, and wild. I will ask questions.
We know, girl, you love to fucking scream like a banshee.
That you wouldn't believe. I'm just like such an open book, honestly. Like, y'all need to like come to one of my parties or one of my friend get-togethers. Like, I'm a little wild. 4th one.
Insert the clip of Alyssa Edwards being like, yeah, you're like a Disney book. Even a child could read you.
I like how much I care for people and how willing I am to help people within like my means, not even just money. Like that goes with like the first one, like giving. Like I will give my last shirt like literally to someone who needs it. But what I mean about helping people is like, I love the feeling like something as simple as like someone needs help with like a math problem, or someone needs help just like to talk to someone, and someone.
Amber just wants to feel needed. That's all it is. She just wants to feel needed, needs to feel wanted, any shape, way, or form. Like this, oh my god, her own personal worth is defined by the people around her in her mind. Like if they don't need her for almost every single little thing, then she considers herself worthless and them worthless as friends. It's just so wild. It's so wild.
Be there for them, just like anything like that. Like I love that I love to help people. So the last thing, which to me I guess is the most important, is I'm not closed-minded. I am able to see everyone's point of view.
Girl, bye.
I honestly,
that's why you're still transphobic to your ex.
Love debating with people. I love hearing other people's opinions, and I'm very open-minded. I will.
Girl, no, you do not. If it's anyone's opinions based around her or her life, she does not want to fucking hear it.
Downgrade someone else's opinion because everyone has their own opinion. Notice that none of those was physical. 2 days where you have too much of the wrong foods.
She feels, she is so happy that she can come up with a non-superficial bullshit reason. But they're all bullshit, Amber.
Or make you sick. Yes, like a perfect example. I have not had a pint of Ben & Jerry's ice cream in a very long time. But
girl, bye.
Years ago, I'd be able to finish the whole thing, be totally fine, and still be like, okay, I want more food. But the last one I had...
Girl, you're still very much like that. Shut up.
...was like 3-4 months ago, and I could only finish about 3/4 of it, and I felt sick. Like, my stomach was tore up for like 24 hours. I don't know if it was like a lactose moment or if it was just like, that is not good for you. Don't be touching that. What is your plan to lose weight? Are you going to work out? Well,
I mean, Amber is such an all or nothing type of person. So it's like... if she eats a little bit of ice cream one time and it gives her an upset tum-tum, she's just not going to touch it again. She's going to blame the ice cream and not the fact that she ate 3/4 of a pint. The girl just has no fucking willpower.
Oh, no, that's not really the word for it. I'm trying to move more, take more steps, things like that, which definitely help. I feel like there's a certain weight I want to be before I like work out. Regarding what is my plan to lose weight.
Girl, bye. There's no good weight to start working out at. Just fucking do it.
I do want to keep that private for now, like what I'm eating and things like that. Like I did show a little bit in December, but not like a lot. And I just feel like
you showed us a lot of what you were eating, girl. You did. Calm down. But she always does this whenever she's in like a weird weight fluctuation. She always does I don't think I'm going to share it right now, and then eventually she will, and then she's going to get shit for it, and then she's going to backtrack and eat all the pounds back on. Like, it's the same old with our girl.
I don't want to show that yet because so many people like believe in their way. Keto, low carb, go vegan, eat more fat, eat less fat, go vegetarian, like do Weight Watchers, do Jenny Craig. Like everyone has their own way of losing weight, and I feel like I don't want to be bombarded with other people's like weight loss plans or weight loss ideas for me, because I feel like any weight loss plan could help someone lose weight. But when I say not every weight loss plan works for every single person, what I mean for that is like is it sustainable for someone? So many people are doing keto, but for me that is a flat no. It is not sustainable.
She's done keto census, so
for me as a person, or like being
girl, dieting in general isn't sustainable for you, it seems. So like, what the hell?
I know a lot of people who do it for like ethical, environmental, but there are people who do it for weight loss because they think it's gonna help them lose weight, which a lot of people have had that result, which is amazing. but that's not sustainable for me as a person. What I'm doing right now seems to be working quite well, I must say myself.
Yeah. Sure, Amber. 3 years later, you're still this size.
We'll share that like plan with you guys eventually. I just don't want to now because it's something as simple like, okay, I've been watching so many weight loss TikTokers, love, and this guy, he's like super big like me, you know, we're just like living the big life, trying to become healthier, and I am so proud of him. I watched his videos from the beginning, and I've just been hearting all of them, and I'm so like, oh, and
yeah, I'm sure he appreciates the support, Amber.
he had carrots, hummus, and a sandwich with literally just whole grain bread and turkey lunch meat. That was what was on his plate. And the comments were crazy. You shouldn't have bread. Carrots are bad for you. And I'm over here like, this is someone who used to eat fast food every day, all day. And
I mean, yeah, girly, not gonna lie, TikTok comments are fucking stupid. Like, it's literally children, okay? And not to, like, rag on them so much, but, like, they ask and say the dumbest fucking shit on there. I don't go on TikTok all that often because I don't like the comments. I don't like the people on there. Sorry if that like offends people, but like the environment that TikTok has created around people just sharing their unwanted fucking opinions is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I get people commenting the same bullshit all the time under my art posts when like really, people, you think that an artist hasn't considered the things that you're saying? Like, you think that these people that are just posting on this app don't consider these things? So you feel the need to go and say it in their comments when, like, over half of the time, like 98% of the time, you are wrong. Dog, people just need to keep their fucking opinions to themselves, if we're being honest. But then I also wouldn't have this YouTube channel if that was the case. But I don't go commenting all this shit on their direct pages, you know? I'll voice my opinion, but I'm not going to bring it to them. My opinion is honestly none of Amber's or anyone else's concern. We're just kind of screaming into the void here.
getting mad that he's eating carrots. I can't. It puts me in such a bad mental headspace. And those comments weren't even about me, but I've gotten comments like that before. And I'm over here just like, no, like, people got mad at.
Anyone else remember when she got kicked off of TikTok for a little bit for glamorizing her eating disorder?
Or for drinking cold water. They were like, that's not good for you. You need to drink warm water. Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't want to, like, put my food out there quite yet. It shocks me.
Yeah, Amber, you gotta take it with a fucking grain of salt. Like, be realistic, you know? A lot of the people that just comment shit don't know the half of what the fuck they're talking about.
When you acted in your old videos, 2015-ish, does it shock you? It does not shock me. The reason why I acted like that is because A, I was nervous. B, I lived with my ex-girlfriend, which was my girlfriend then, and her parents. And a lot of the time I filmed when they were home, and I was so embarrassed to film in front of them that I didn't want them to hear me. So I would talk in a very, like, calm voice, like, very low voice, because I did not want them to hear me. I was super shy on camera. Like, it was a mixture of so many different things. But the personality I have now, like, the loud, the crazy, the fun, the whatever, was exactly how I was back.
So crazy, so fun, Amber. You're definitely loud, but, I mean, you're definitely crazy. But I wouldn't say you're fun.
Too, but it's just, like, I never showed that because, like, I want to say for, like, 3 years on YouTube, I was just very within myself, and I was shy for 3 years, and then I slowly started coming to and showing more of my personality. But no, that does not shock me at all. Do you recognize the cycle people talk about, or do you think they're making it up? I 100% recognize it. Thoughts on the new L word. Love, love, love. I don't want to give anything away, but obsessed. Your BMI is over 100. Why don't you strive to lose weight rather than being proud for maintaining? I have lost weight. I am currently not maintaining, and my BMI is not over 100. It used to be 101, and I want to say it no longer is. What's one thing you wish you could get?
Girl, bye. Your BMI is still like 100 fucking %. Shut up.
Understand the things that you think I'm lying about. I'm not lying about. Are you doing IF for your weight loss? How are you feeling lately? So yes, I do IF just mainly because it's easier. Eating within a window, it prevents me from overeating. It prevents me from binging. And I also like to eat all my food within a smaller time frame because your girl gets hungry. Regarding how am I feeling? Sick. Just trying to get through that, really. Do you like Melanie Martinez? Love. What do you think the reason is for your weight gain these last few years? Freedom, money, my binging got worse, depression, just so many different things, like the heartbreak I went through in the past and then finding love again. Like, it's just so many different reasons. You're just like, oh, I gained weight because of everything. You know what? No excuse. I just ate too much. Why do you think you can make this change?
Real tea right there.
Yourself. It's not that I feel like I can make the change by myself. I just know that if I want it enough, I'm not going to need a dietitian, a nutritionist, a weight loss doctor, a trainer, a this and a that and a that and a this, because it is possible to do things for yourself without having like a row of people there. Do I want one or two of those people? Sure. When I'm ready, great. But as of right now, like, I'm good. Do you actually read our YouTube comments? I will scroll in there here and there. It's not like a
girl, please. You're fucking reading them every damn day.
thing. Definitely not, because it's so crazy. Like, it's just bad in there.
It's so crazy.
Talking is making my throat dry. The comments are just like really crazy for me. But sometimes I like to go in there just to see like how are people taking my video. But it's like, what's the point? Because all the comments are always about the same stuff. It's like people won't listen to my videos. They just go there to comment. So it's like, So last question is, why don't you wear shorts? It's because I do not want to show my legs at all. Nope. So that was the last question. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Let's check some of the comments on this one. I cannot stress this enough. No one should ever take advice from this person. No shit, dude. No shit. Amberlynn, no excuse. I just ate too much. Also, Amberlynn says it's water weight every time she gains weight. Even when she's losing weight, she says, I know it's just water weight, guys. I want to start seeing proof of who's asking the questions. I feel like the vast majority of us are asking way different types of questions. I mean, yeah, she picks and filters, trust. I'm a little wild. Her and Becky go on vacation and don't leave the hotel room. Just because someone does something way worse doesn't mean that it's okay to still be shitty. Take personal responsibility for your actions, right? She still doesn't do that, though. I just discovered ALR videos today, and I don't know if I'm intrigued or angry at the obvious manipulation. Reading the comments makes me feel better because I find comfort in knowing that I'm among many who don't fall for BS. Popular questions include if you wet the toothbrush before or after the toothpaste. How many people were really asking that? Amberlynn drinks water. Amberlynn, fitness isn't a hobby, it's a lifestyle. ALR 2019, I've been losing a ton of weight. ALR 2020, I lost 2 pounds. Oh, Amber. ALR 2023, at the same exact place. Like, dude, it's bleak. I'm such an open book. Something happens. I'm not going to talk about it. She talks about it, but not enough. She's like, I don't really want to discuss what's going on, guys, but keep me in your prayers. Like, girl. Something tells me Amberlynn's version of getting wild at a party is sitting on a couch spraying canned cheese in her mouth. It truly is. It truly, truly is. ALR, I'm a little wild. Also, ALR can barely move. You've been sick more in the last few months than I have been in my whole life. And we know why now. Amber wants a kind and supportive audience, but isn't able to realize that she's the problem. The cockiness when she said she can buy Torrid and health insurance, but never answered the question. I feel like most of the questions she didn't answer. Who else thinks she made up all the questions? Some of them are probably from like YouTube or Instagram, but a decent amount. For whichever ones, like, because you know a majority of questions were probably nasty or like real personal. So she probably left out a large amount and then was like, oh shit, I need a few more. Let me go ahead and tell you the information you came here for. Amberlynn wets her toothbrush before and after she brushes. You're welcome. Becky did a complete 360. Amberlynn, straight A college student. LMAO, the way she tries to explain how self-loathing and humble she is just makes her look in love with herself. The house. The house? Is that supposed to be like the house down the boots or whatever? ALR, I need to save more money. Q, why do you spend money on Torrid and not health insurance? ALR, LOL, I can do both. Also, hell, doesn't do both. She didn't for years. Walked Twinkie up and down the driveway a couple times. Good for both. Girl, she don't do that. Al, I will help someone who needs help with a maths problem. Also, Al, Becky has done a complete 360. Most people wouldn't ask her for fucking help. You can't even help yourself, girl. How are you supposed to help other people? I notice most people who call themselves empaths are never actually empathetic. Yeah, no shit. That's why it's a huge red flag. All those people are like the same. Alrighty. So we're back with the very next video. This one is just called Update. So probably her being sick again, as per usual. 165,000 views, 1.6 thousand thumbs up. We will check the comments after. And this is a shorter video, guys. So, yeah, let's just dive right in.
Hey guys, so I just wanted to film an update video. I could barely breathe. I am still sick. I do have tonsillitis. I told you guys I did go to the doctor, and they said that tonsillitis goes away by itself. But the whole situation was kind of weird. Like, the doctor prescribed me antibiotics, but said I didn't have to take them. And then I told the doctor about how I took antibiotics for 2 months straight due to a bladder infection, and she was very hesitant on having me take the antibiotics because she said antibiotics don't always help people anyways with tonsillitis. So she said, preferably, I will call in the prescription, but I don't really want you to take it. And I'm over here like, okay. So I'm sitting here with horrible cough. My throat is just like, my tonsils are not happy. I have a bunch of white spots on them, all this stuff. I do not have strep. They
gross.
Did a test on that. So tonsillitis, hi. It's been putting me through the ringer. I have been doing nothing but resting.
Of course, once again with the no health insurance, so it's not like she can just go to a dental provider.
I have been beyond bored. It hasn't been fun for me. I hate that 2020 has started like this because I really wanted to start 2020 kind of with a bang and with health and happiness and positivity, and I'm just not getting that. But I'm just trying to be as positive as possible and kind of just go with the flow at this point. I am getting a little desperate though, and I might just take the antibiotics, but since I was taking antibiotics for so long, I'm building a resistance. They have completely messed up my stomach, and I've been off the antibiotics for a few weeks now, so my stomach is finally getting back to normal because the antibiotics were bad. It took all the good bacteria out of my stomach, and my stomach was always cramping, hurting. So I have tried to film other...
Sure, girly, sure. Dr. Lynn.
I have started what I ate today. I have started a vlog twice, and I have started another update video a few days ago, and it's just like, I ended up deleting it because I don't know what to say. I just don't feel good, and I feel bad because I'm getting so many people messaging me on Instagram, just like, where are you? I miss you. And it's like, I feel so bad, and I'm just trying to rest up the best that I can and follow doctor's orders, if you will. And it's just like, I don't know what to do regarding antibiotics. I really feel like I should not take them, but I also feel like I should. And it's just like a mix of a lot of things.
Girl, you should be taking them. With all the infections going on in your fucking body right now, you should be taking as much medicine as you can get.
Antibiotics don't always help people with tonsillitis. I keep having to edit out coughs. So I kind of wanted to talk about the future of my channel. I was going into 2020 where I wanted to have an upload schedule and all this stuff, and it's like, I don't want to promise you guys anything because it's just I promised you guys stuff in the past and I never followed through with it. I think that's a big part of why people get aggravated and annoyed with me, is because I don't follow through with what I'm going to say. So instead of promising you...
Well, no, you don't follow through with what you do say. That's the issue. Is that you say you're going to do one thing, and then instantly, in the next frame, you're doing something entirely else. That's where the frustration comes from, Amber. It comes from your ignorance to your own situation.
Anything, I'm going to talk about some intentions that I want to do for my channel. Mainly just put some stuff out there and see what you guys think, because I know you guys will message me on Instagram and let me know what you guys think. So yeah, I was going into 2020 where I'm gonna have a schedule and I'm gonna pre-film videos and stick to the schedule. And then once 2020 hit, I was like, no, I don't want to promise things I can't do. And now that 2020 is here, I kind of feel like the sickness has took away all my energy, obviously, but I almost wonder if even if I wasn't sick, if I literally just I literally don't know what to film anymore. It's there comes a time where you just don't know what to film anymore. I've actually talked to a few other of my YouTube friends, and one in particular is just I don't know what to film anymore either. And it's just it gets hard, especially when you upload consistently, which I have not been doing lately. Plus I've been on YouTube for over 6 years now, and it's I feel like I've talked about everything that I could possibly talk about that's within the appropriate standards of my channel, if you will. But anyways, so as you guys know, since it's January, all of the weight loss channels are coming out of hiding, and people are starting to set resolutions and eat better and lose weight and start a weight loss journey, which I love. I do the same thing, but I love January for that very reason, because a lot of the weight loss channels that I adore watching, they're finally coming out of hiding, and it makes me sad because a lot of the time around March they go back into hiding, and that's very much my cycle, the cycle that you guys point out to me, and it makes me sad. But I just want to say right here,
she's using the excuse that, well, other people do it, so here's my cycle of just failing and failing and failing. They might take a step away from YouTube, Amber, because they can afford it, but that doesn't mean that they're just failing. Girl, you fail consistently.
On a weight loss journey and you started this month in January, or if you have a weight loss channel, you're watching me, please don't give up. You are inspiring people, and you have a lot of silent viewers. I am a silent viewer. I don't thumbs up, I don't thumbs down, I don't comment. I just watch in silence. I know it's easier said than done. Don't give up. Trust me.
She can't even give blank support, She can't even support someone with a like or anything like that. God damn it, Amber. God damn. You can't do nothing, girl. Nothing that could possibly help boost their channel at all. Okay. Such an empath, though.
It's not even that you give up. It's just, you kind of just go off a plan, and sometimes you're afraid to admit it or whatever it may be. But I'm inspired because there are a lot of weight loss channels who are doing like Wednesday weigh-ins, and my intention or my thought process is that I might want to start doing Wednesday weigh-ins.
Your intention and your thought process is, oh, I'm going to copy these people. Just like you copied me with my outro. Just like you copy other creators. Like, girl, you're just so unoriginal.
And I know a lot of people want to like see me step on the scale. They want to see my full body. They want this or that. I have decided for myself, you guys have to realize that I do suffer with an eating disorder. I am suffering with weird scale obsession, and only the people who have been through this will understand. But I do weigh myself a few times a day. I have to be complete.
But now the story is, oh, she doesn't have an eating disorder. She's just this fat for fun.
If I'm wearing my Apple Watch, I have to take it off. Like, it is a very unhealthy mindset, but it is the only thing that's like keeping me on track. I do want to talk a little bit like more about that in the future. I'm just being like completely transparent. It's become an obsession. I don't want to like go into like total detail right now, but the point is,
how is that transparent then? If you don't want to go into total detail, how is that being transparent? You're just talking out your ass.
I will be showing the number on the scale, but I will not be showing my body for the reason of I want to still continue weighing myself naked. And I know a lot of people are going to be frustrated with that, and they're not going to believe my weigh-ins, and that's totally fine. So I've decided.
She really thinks that this few ounces or max pound of fabric is going to throw off her weight that much. Okay, girly.
The Wednesday weigh-ins, I will show you guys. Well, see, I don't want to promise anything. This is just like a thought in my head. But when and if it happens, I will do the Wednesday weigh-in. I'll show you guys the number because I am using my industrial scale because it is the most liable. I can step on it 17 times in a row and it'll say the same weight to the ounce. No changes at all. So that's what I've been using. But then once a month, I will weigh myself with clothes on as much as I don't want to. And it's like, it does this like trigger thing in my head because it does make me weigh more when you have clothes on. And I know so many people, like normal people, who's normal really, but I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, that's just an excuse, whatever. I promise it's not. So that's why I'm going to like prove.
Girl, everything is just an excuse with you. Literally everything. That's just how it is.
Guys, like I really am losing weight by doing a full body like step on the scale once a month, because I know there are people out there who don't believe my weigh-ins, which is crazy, and that's okay. Like everyone is entitled to their own opinion, their own thoughts. I love a conspiracy too, trust me. So that's what the Wednesday weigh-ins will look like. I also want to do some like what I ate today videos. I am very hesitant on like showing what I eat and stuff, but I feel like this sentence is beyond cliche, but like if I can do it, you can do it. And I feel like if I show the types of foods I'm eating and kind of like what I'm doing to lose weight, then I can inspire other people and they can kind of see what I'm doing. I also want to start vlogging again. It's just right now I just don't see the point. Like when I started the vlog the other day, I'm over here like, what am I even doing? Like, I'm just chilling in my room trying to rest. Like, what do I even have to say? Like, honestly, nothing. And I also...
Girl, can you have that thought for most of the videos you upload? Because Jesus Christ. Seems like some days she actually cares about the content she puts out, and then others it's like, you're gonna get me looking like death laying in bed the whole day.
talk more about like my eating disorder and more of like my mental and the things I'm going through like mentally when it comes to like my weight loss. Again, it has a lot of like ups and downs. There's a lot of positives and negatives. I really just want to dive into some of those things, and I don't want to like bore people, but I just want to talk more about my journey when I'm ready. And it's something that I'm like really slowly starting to really want to do, because I did start this channel as a weight loss channel, but this channel is not a weight loss channel. A lot of people start their channels.
Oh my Lord. I'm a weight loss channel, but I'm not a weight loss channel. I wonder if she would consider herself a weight loss channel now. Probably not, but...
A certain intention.
It's because you're a weight gain channel.
That changes, and I've been on YouTube for 6 years, so my intention for this channel has changed. Subject of this channel has changed. The subject, well, I wouldn't say that's changed wholeheartedly. The subject has always been me. My channel has always been about me. It's been about just my life, the ups and downs, the trials, the errors, the happiness, the sadness. You know, it's just been about me. And I have tried so hard to create that for my channel for years and years now, and so many people are held on to like weight loss channel.
Girl, how? Oh my God. This is like semantics, dude. You know, it really is just semantics that she's playing with now. Because, like, Amber, your channel is whatever you make it. Like, dog, why she gotta sit here and, like, blame the audience for it being a weight loss channel when, like, she just contradicts herself literally so much in, like, the same sentence.
It'll never be this channel. This channel will always be about me, and something that...
Girl, we know. We fucking know. You could do something about, like, you could be a reaction channel to someone else and it would still be all about you. Trust us, we know.
Always, like literally always struggle with is my weight. So that'll always be on this channel. That's always going to be a topic of discussion, whether it be good or bad. I've been having to edit out coughs every single like minute, but that one was bad. Oh my god, I feel like my face is really red. But yeah, this channel is
Not any redder than it usually is, Big Cherry.
me. I feel like I'm rambling. Ugh, I feel like I've said so much, but like have also like said nothing. Honestly, you guys look at my.
That's usually how it is with you, Amber.
So many people are gonna be like, you can hold it like this instead of
That is ugly as fuck.
pop sockets. It's like this chain, and it's gorgeous. You guys, I'm honestly obsessed. I want to get my nails painted that color, so like that'd be really cute. And I have a little ouchie right here. Don't mind that, but I need to stop talking. Like I said,
Yeah, girl, you do. Shut up.
this whole video, I've said a lot, but I've also said nothing. I don't know. It's just like an update. I love you guys, and I just want to feel better. I really do. I just want to come back on here and just be like, what's up? I feel better. Hopefully that day is coming soon.
The update is she doesn't feel good and she's still fat. So let's just leave it at that. 0 comments. Nuh-uh. Come on, guys. No, the comments won't load. What the fuck? Alrighty, guys. Well, comments won't load on this bad boy, so I guess that's it. Fuck. But yeah, she's just... Dude, it's so hard to sit down and give her, like, a solid critique over one full video, because, like, she literally jumps around. And just, like, all of her thought process is so convoluted that, like, Amber is, like, such a unique tapestry. If you just start to pull one of the strings, the whole thing is gonna come apart. And I mean, that's how a lot of things are, but, like, Amber isn't some complicated, like, political structure or economic challenge or something like that. She's just a fat bitch that is trying to lose some weight and failing, but yet it's somehow this complicated with her. Like, everything is just so complicated with her. And I think really what it comes down to is a lack of willpower and a lack of, like, a real good education. I don't know. I don't want to sound like classist or ableist when I talk about education and knowledge and whatnot, but she's really just so fucking stupid. Like, she is so ignorant to the things she says and the things she does and the correlation between the two. I think our girl just wants to blissfully live her life with as little consequences as possible. I mean, clearly. But, like, Amber, it's going to catch up to you eventually, girl. The shit you say, it's going to eventually catch up to you. Or the shit you do, like, it's catching up to you, girly. I mean, this was the year that you had cancer, so it's very much, like, clearly catching up to you. She just wants the life without consequences, guys. She really does. Just that easy fucking life. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will get it edited and sent out for you. I don't know, I might record another one just to have to edit tomorrow, because my friend is coming over today/night, so, like, I might edit one and get it out then, but I'm not sure. We'll figure it out, guys. But you will be getting this one first, obviously. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe, party on, you know, do what you gotta do. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care.